Hello, and thank you for joining Story Time today. Today, the book is Corduroy, Lost and Found. This is Corduroy sitting outside with a smile on his face and look as if he's happy. He's looking up at this big, bright yellow moon. I wonder why he's observing this moon. Let's read the story, boys and girls, to find out why. One sunny Saturday afternoon, Lisa and her mother were riding the bus home from a shopping trip. Corduroy sat on Lisa's lap as the bus bumped. She held him onto him so he wouldn't fall. Lisa took very good care of Corduroy. He looked out the window while Lisa and her mother talked about Lisa's birthday. Corduroy ears perked up. That means he was paying attention. He was listening to what Lisa and her mother was talking about. Lisa's having a birthday, and I don't have a present for her, he said to himself. He looked out the window at all the stores. I wonder what she would like, he thought. They got off the bus at the next stop. Lisa's mother rode the elevator up to their apartment, but Corduroy and Lisa, they like to run up the steps two at a time to see if they could get there first. This is Corduroy looking outside the window, and this is them walking up the steps. That night, Corduroy laid awake long after Lisa fell asleep. This is Lisa sleeping. He was worried about her present. I need to find something special, he decided. Very early the next morning, Corduroy slipped out of the bed, tiptoed out of Lisa's room, and creeped. That means he was walking very slowly through the apartment. He opened the door and stepped into the hallway. Just then, the elevator doors opened. Maybe I'll find something for Lisa here, said Corduroy as he looked in. Corduroy looked at the buttons on the wall. Each button had a number on it. This is like a game, Corduroy said. Lisa might like a game for her birthday. Corduroy climbed up on the stool and he started pressing all the buttons. All at once, the doors opened and the elevator began to go up. This is like a rocket ship, thought Corduroy. Maybe Lisa might like to ride in a rocket ship for her birthday. Corduroy pressed more buttons. Down, up and down, up and down, up and down he went. Finally, the elevator doors stopped. When the doors opened, Corduroy stepped out into the lobby. The lobby is a place like in front of your building where you may live. Peeking means he was looking out at the roof of the building across the street. Corduroy saw just what he was looking for. See, this is what he saw when he looked outside. It's the biggest, prettiest balloon I ever saw, thought Corduroy. That is what I want to give Lisa for her birthday. Corduroy had never been outside while it's still dark. The familiar neighborhood looked very different. And where was Lisa's balloon? Then he saw it at the end of the street. It's getting away, cried Corduroy. He ran fast as he could to catch it. Before he had gone very far, he saw a great big brown dog. Maybe Lisa would like a pet for her birthday, thought Corduroy. Hello, he said to the dog. Arr! Barked the dog, and he picked him up by his overalls. See him picking dog picking Corduroy up by his overalls and carried him down the street. Just there, just when they got to the corner, a big noisy truck slowed down and someone threw a lot of tall stacks of newspaper out onto the sidewalk. The dog was so surprised that he dropped Corduroy on the top of the papers. That is where Mr. Gonzalez, the owner of the newsstand is where you people sell a lot of newspapers, magazines, and different sort of things that you can read, found Corduroy sitting all by himself. Where in the world did you come from, amigos? He put Corduroy on a shelf. I think someone must have dropped you. You look like a very special bear, and I bet they'll be back for you. Until then, you can help me sell my papers. From up on the shelf, Corduroy could see everything that was going on. As people bought papers, Corduroy smiled shyly at them. This must be a job, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a job. A woman stopped in front of the newsstand. How much for the bear? She asked. Sorry, senora. This bear is not for sale. He is lost and is waiting to be found, said Mr. Gonzalez. Lost? Corduroy had never wanted to be lost. He thought about Lisa. He knew that she would be worried about him. Then Corduroy remembered the balloon. He had forgotten all about it. Where was it? He said. So Corduroy is still trying to find that balloon for Lisa. Corduroy looked up and down the street. It wasn't dark anymore, but he didn't see the beautiful balloon anywhere. Now he was sad and sleepy. He wanted to be home with Lisa. Corduroy fell asleep thinking about the balloon at home. Corduroy did not give up trying to find that balloon. He is determined to find that balloon for Lisa's birthday. He was just waking up when he heard a familiar voice. A very word Lisa was asking Mr. Gonzalez if he could put up a sign she made for her lost bear. This is a very good picture, senora, said Mr. Gonzalez. This is a picture that Lisa made of Corduroy. But you won't need this sign. Your bear is here with me. Mr. Gonzalez took Corduroy down from the shelf and gave him a lollipop. It looked just like the balloon he had wanted to give to Lisa. Thank you for helping me, Corduroy, said Mr. Gonzalez. Adios. Adios means goodbye in Spanish. Corduroy and Lisa were so happy they ran all the way home and up the stairs 2 at a time. Corduroy, I was so worried about you, said Lisa. The only thing I wanted for my birthday was to have my best friend back home with me. Lisa gave Corduroy a great big hug. That's exactly what I wanted too, thought Corduroy, and he gave Lisa a birthday hug right back. Oh, look, they are so happy together. And this is where Lisa is celebrating her birthday with her very best friend, Corduroy. Okay, now, boys and girls, now that we have read the story, I wonder what Corduroy would have gave Lisa if he hadn't, if the owner of the newspaper stand had given her a lollipop. And Corduroy thought that the moon was a balloon, but actually it was the moon, and he thought it was something that he wanted to give Lisa. But one thing